All right, so I know when it comes to the ARC Pulse for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, everyone is not a fan of it, and trust me, I understand, man. It is a case that's not for everybody, but people who out there who use it, they tend to love it, especially like myself. This is a case that I always find myself coming back in the rotation of grabbing, just because it just gives you that unique look. It's a nice talking piece, and it just looks like nothing else out there in the market, while still offering you that great level of protection, minimal protection, if I can add that. But ARC said that's not it. All right, we not only making this for the iPhone series, and yes, they also making it for the S25 Ultra as well. For all my Android people out there, they said we now are going to go ahead and move the ARC Pulse over to the AirPods. All right, so this is my AirPod Pro 2s, and it is indeed protected by an ARC Pulse case. Now, of course, a huge shout out to ARC Pulse for sending this out. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it right now. This case is not available for purchase right away. Right now, it is available for pre-order. I'll get the prices a little bit later on in the video, but these will be shipping about the second week or close to the third week in June for people who want to give you that nice collaboration when it comes to that. And it's not collaboration, but that combination when it comes to the ARC Pulse on your iPhone 16 Pro Max and on your AirPod Pro. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this. So as you can see, this is going to be 360 degrees of protection. So this is going to give you protection around all of the areas. Now, one thing that I love about this that I feel like the actual ARC Pulse case doesn't have itself is a nice scratch resistant frame when it comes to this. Now, with the ARC Pulse with the phone, this can develop little small scratches, and it's kind of hard to see on camera, but for everybody who has an ARC Pulse out there, especially one of the aluminum or a shiny variant of the ARC Pulse, you know it can give you a little bit of hairline scratches here and there. Now, I will tell you, when it comes to these AirPods, I have been throwing these things around in my car, in my pocket, with my wallet, and different things like that, and this thing barely, and it's kind of hard to show on camera, but this thing barely has any scratches on it. And when they say that this has an anti-scratch material, it is something that I feel like is much better than what it is actually on the ARC Pulse case itself. It just does very well. Now, when you're talking about the construction of it, of course, this is going to be the anodized aluminum, just like you can expect from the actual case itself. So it's going to give you that nice cold feeling in your hand, and it's going to give your AirPods just a nice elegant look for those who tend to want that. This thing has bling to it, all right? This thing sits on my work desk, and people have been walking by and been like, yo, T, what is that on your AirPods? Once again, it's just another talking piece that you can add when it comes to the ARC Pulse for your phone and the actual AirPods. Now, by the way, this video ain't sponsored or none of that. I know it feels like I may be hyping this up a little bit. I'm gonna be a buck with you. I did not like this when I first slapped it on my AirPods. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This has grown on me just like the ARC Pulse case has grown on me when it came to the iPhone. Now, when it comes to the construction, all right, this is one thing that I felt like I was not gonna like, and that was the way the bottom piece. As you can see, here's gonna be the bottom piece. You see all of your cutouts and different things like that. But there is no adhesive, there is no pads, there is no anything like that that's gonna be on that bottom piece. And you can hear that to know that's that real deal aluminum. Now, with the top portion, you know I always love for this to have a little piece of adhesive just so it can strap itself on the top of your AirPods to ensure that if this falls, and this is rated up to 10 feet of drop protection, it doesn't mean your lid and different things is gonna go flying all over the place. No, you don't gotta worry about that when it comes to this, because they use a micro suction pad, as you can see right here. This is not adhesive. When I first got it, I thought it was adhesive, but then when I started looking on the website, I said, wait a minute, no, this is a micro suction pad that is reusable, so you can kind of put it up there, take it off, you can put it back up there, and guess what? It's gonna remain up there pretty good, as you can see right there, and you haven't really applied a lot of force to get this off. And then for the bottom piece, which I felt like was gonna be something that was gonna easily come off. When I first saw this, I'm like, this is gonna slide off my AirPods eventually. But when you slide it on and you kind of make these two surfaces together, this has not slid off. It has not gotten loose or anything like that over time. The construction of this has been very solid. You see all of your cutouts are spot on when it comes to these AirPods. And even though it looks like you have a little bit of lip, which you do, you have a little bit of lip, so you are protected of keeping your AirPods, although my AirPods have been scratched up. I've had these for a very long time since they first came out. The case has a bunch of scratches on them, but if you got some brand new AirPods, when you set these down on tables and surfaces and things, it's not gonna scratch because you can see it is recessed up in there and it has a little lip. All of that, and you can still feel that magnet, and they work with MagSafe charging just fine. So the ARC Pulse does not interfere with the actual MagSafe charger itself. So this is gonna be a quick video, man, just showcasing off this. I'm starting to really like it just because it's something different. Normally we put like a big bulky case on our AirPods. I know I'm guilty of it, especially certain companies. They have very good cases, but they just don't do anything for the appearance of your AirPods. If you want to kind of match, if you're an Arc Post case person for your iPhone or something like that, and you want to just match it with the AirPods, I think this is a nice little match. Now, the one thing that is going to be a hard pill to swallow, I know, that's going to be the price. All right. So when you're talking about the prices of these, when it comes to the matte black variant, this right now only comes in 3 different colorways. The matte black variant, that's going to run you $60. All right. I know. Look, don't click off the video. Just stay with me and just rock with me, man. This is my second channel. This is my second video back. Just hold on real quick. So when it comes to the matte black, you look at that $60. When it comes to the aluminum silver that you see right here, go up $10. We're going to go to $70. And if you want to get that very nice rose bronze, you guessed it, go up $10 more, and that's going to be $80. Now I'll show the screenshots as I'm going through those prices. So that is a hard pill to swallow. I know it's a hard pill to swallow to buy this Arc Post case, and the people who do buy it, they love it. But for somebody out there that's on the fence, looking for protection for their AirPods, to sit there and tell me that you got to probably spend more on an AirPod case than the majority of the world spends on their phone case, yeah, that's going to be a hard pill to swallow, man. I feel like this is for my real Arc Post purists, my Arc Post fans who know what they get when it comes to Arc Post products. This thing feels sturdy. This does not feel weak. Your magnet, your hinge, everything still works with this on just fine. And I'm here for it. I mean, I actually like it, and it's going to stay on my AirPods for right now. It just gives it something different. I'm all about, at this day and age, when it comes to my accessories, giving me something different, and that's exactly what the AirPod case do from Arc Post. And it just does it well. 10 feet of drop protection, doesn't require adhesive, so you can take this on and off as you go. You get a new pair of AirPods, you can slap this on, but you do have to pay a hefty premium to get that elegant look when it comes to protecting your AirPods. So right now in the comment section down below, let me know out there right now, do you even protect your AirPods, or you just let the case just get all beat up? Because it's not about the look of the AirPods, it's about the actual performance of them. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm curious to see who uses protection on their AirPods, but I will drop the link down below. Once again, this is a pre-order link. They will be shipping between June 11th and June 18th. If you do pre-order, you got to put $10 down now. And when it gets close to the shipping date, they will charge you for the full amount. So get the combo, man. If you're out there rocking the Arc Post, you know this is a one-of-a-kind case when it comes to the iPhone. You already know the Arc Post for the AirPods is also going to be a one-in-a-kind case for the AirPods. You guarantee not to see anything like this when it comes to AirPod protection, except that price point. That's something that you're not going to look forward to paying, man. But if you want to know a little bit more about this Arc Post and what this thing has going on, I'll be sure to leave that video right here.